Welcome back, everyone, into this week's segment of Crime Stoppers. Mr. Chad Bell is joining me in studio with the Director of Crime Stoppers and with the Lowndes County Sheriff's Department. Thanks so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, Mr. Chad, so the Lowndes County Sheriff's Office has decided that this year they're going to be a little more active on their social media, and we've seen a big thing, Warrant Wednesday has come out. And, you know, while some Facebook users may kind of laugh about it as a joke, it's kind of a serious thing and has been very helpful so far.
It has. I think we've done it 3 times. We got about an 80% arrest rate on it. And there's some misleading things about that, and that's kind of why I'm here to talk today. People will give tips, and they'll give good tips, saying that John Doe lives at 123 Main Street. But John Doe also sees Facebook.
Yeah.
And he knows that pressure's on. Everyone knows, so they'll come turn themselves in.
Okay.
So now the tip was good, but the person turned themselves in. We didn't actually go physically arrest them, and for Crime Stoppers to pay, you actually got to go arrest these people. Yes.
And then also, you aren't going to be guaranteed a certain amount, correct?
Correct. I know a lot of people look at the Facebook page and they'll see $1,000, but if you read it, it'll say up to $1,000. Now, $1,000 is paid on the most heinous crimes, like your murders, your aggravated assaults, your armed robberies, your sexual batteries, and stuff like that. But you also, we have a schedule and we number things. So if I'm arresting someone for burglary and I go to their house and they have the stolen property in their house, they'll get more money for that. And if they have property from other burglaries, they'll get a little bit more money for that because they're solving more than one crime.
So it's kind of like a checklist.
That's exactly right. And everyone gets a little value, and then the values equal dollar amounts.
But if they turn themselves in,
yeah, there's nothing we can do. I mean, and like I said, the tips are generally good. That they'll give the correct address, but they turn themselves in before we have a chance to go make the arrest.
And so last segment when we had Mr. Nicholas Weaver on here, we were talking about how Crime Stoppers is really, you know, a community-led event and organization rather. And, you know, hearing that you guys are getting an influx of tips, what does that show that, you know, this is working?
Well, the Warrant Wednesday, and that's just for Lowndes County, and if, you know, other agencies did it, we would obviously field those calls as well. But our call volume this year has been at a record high.
Okay.
When we were averaging 12 or 15 calls a month, we're doing 30.
Okay.
And it's not only the calls, we're getting a ton of tips on the app.
Okay, awesome.
And the good thing about the app is you can communicate with the person. You can, it's all anonymous, but they can send a tip in and we can ask, hey, does this person drive a red Lincoln? And if they go back and check, which I encourage everyone to go back and check when you do it online, they can say yes. Well, you're just helping yourself get paid.
Yeah.
If you check back and we're asking questions and you can answer them, that's just a bigger likelihood that you will get the arrest and get the money.
All right, good information right there. Again, always send in your tips to Crime Stoppers. You can do it anonymously. And if your tip leads to an arrest, you possibly can get paid. We'll be right back.